To a small boy standing on my shoes while I'm wearing them, by Ogden Nash, 1902 to 1971. Let's straighten this out, my little man, and reach an agreement if we can. I entered your door as an honoured guest. My shoes are shined and my trousers are pressed. And I won't stretch out and read you the funnies, and I won't pretend that we're Easter bunnies. If you must get somebody down on the floor, what in the hell are your parents for? I do not like the things that you say, and I hate the games that you want to play. No matter how frightfully hard you try, we've little in common, you and I. The interest I take in my neighbour's nursery would have to grow to be even cursory. And I would that performing sons and nephews were carted away with the daily refuse, and I hold that frolicsome daughters and nieces are ample excuse for breaking leases. You may take a sock at your daddy's tummy, or climb all over your doting mummy, but keep your attentions to me in check, or sonny boy, I'll wring your neck. A happier man today I'd be, had someone rung it ahead of me. Okay, this is a poem by Ogden Nash. Ogden Nash was an American born in New York State. He travelled a lot when he was young because his father was always moving from city to city. He settled down and lived in Baltimore. He did a year at Harvard University, and he worked for some time at the New Yorker. He's famous for his satirical rhymes and short satirical poems about society, and he toured giving lectures at colleges and universities as well. So, what's this one about? Well, this poem is really a satire of the cultural and social norms of that period of time, which viewed children as a bit of a nuisance and a bit of a burden. And he's using a very funny way, this funny style to express his annoyance and frustration with children. And he starts by he goes to somebody's house, and they have a little boy, and the little boy is pestering him to do things. Please read me the cartoons, please do this, play with me, do this. And he says he doesn't want to at all. Let's straighten this out, my little man, and reach an agreement if we can. So he's talking to the child, and he's saying, you have this the wrong way round, you don't understand. Yeah, let's make things plain, and let's make an agreement if you can. The idea is for you to leave me alone. I entered your door as an honoured guest. So I've been invited to your home, and I'm an honoured guest. My shoes are shined and my trousers are pressed. So I think my shoes are shined and you're standing on them, and I press my trousers. And I won't stretch out and read you the funnies, and I'm not going to read you the cartoons, and I won't pretend that we're Easter bunnies, and I'm not going to play Easter bunnies with you. Yeah, go away, leave me alone. And the language, this rhyme, it helps to add to the comic effect. What in the hell are your parents? So, if you must get somebody down on the floor, what in the hell are your parents for? So don't expect me to get down on the floor. I've been invited as an honoured guest. That's what your parents are for. I do not like the things that you say, and I hate the games that you want to play. So I don't want to play with you. Yeah, I don't like the things you're saying. To me, what you want is boring. No matter how frightfully hard you try, we've little in common, you and I. So no matter how much you try to make me your friend, there's nothing in common between us. Yeah, there's very little between us that we are both interested in. The interest I take in my neighbour's nursery would have to grow to be even cursory. I think this one's very funny. This is saying that I don't take any interest in my neighbour's nursery, and the interest I take in it would have to get bigger. It would have to grow to be even the smallest interest. So I have absolutely no interest in the nursery, in children. And I would that performing sons and nephews were carted away with the daily refuse. And I wish that young sons and young nephews were taken away with the rubbish every day. And I hold that frolicsome daughters and nieces are ample excuse for breaking leases. So I think here he's saying, and if the neighbours have a playful daughter or a playful niece, this is a perfectly good reason to break the lease that you have on your apartment and go and live somewhere else. You may take a sock at your daddy's tummy, a sock, you may hit your daddy's tummy, or climb all over your doting mummy, or climb all over your mummy who adores you, who will do anything you say. But keep your attentions to me in check, or sonny boy, I will wring your neck. But stop bothering me, keep your attentions in check, or I will wring your neck, I'll strangle you. A happier man today I'd be, had someone wrung it ahead of me, and I'd be a much happier man today if somebody had wrung your neck before I came. So here he's satirizing the cultural norms that children are not very acceptable, and he does it in a comical and exaggerated way to show how he feels. So, To a Small Boy Standing on My Shoes While I'm Wearing Them, by Ogden Nash.